Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I know it's one of the three, no matter where you are in the world tonight. I am your host, Mr. B. Brooks, and I'm with my partner in crime, Mr. Dalen Che, and we are Visionary Voices. And today we have two special guests, Miss Ava Herb and Ariana Ramos.
Best
and
beans
they
in the city.
are in charge of the Awareness Committee, turning consciousness into action. How you ladies doing today?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm good also.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Liven up, man. This is an interview. It's not a job interview. You know what I mean? You don't have to be nervous. You're hired already. All right. So, who are Ava Herb and Ariana Ramos? Who are y'all? What do y'all do? Tell us something about yourself.
The project managers of the Awareness Committee for Net Impact.
And community advocates for informing communities. How does that work?
Well, sometimes we have partnerships for our different events. So depending on what event it is or the awareness of that month, we have partners that come to us and sit with us, and we direct all of the public that come to our event to theirs too. So there's more just awareness and resources.
Okay. So can y'all kind of explain exactly what the committee does? What are your key points? Do you pick a certain topic and make people aware of it? What topic are y'all on right now?
We just got done with autism awareness.
Oh, really? How'd that work out?
I think it was 200.
I think 226 pledges.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the autism.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All
Yes.
right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's working out pretty good, huh?
Yes.
So you get to go out in the community and things like that. So y'all work with different partners and different stuff like that. Who's your favorite partner to work with?
I think at least my favorite it was for mental health awareness. It was the veterans. There was a biker gang that came and helped involve everybody and inform people more on the veteran side of mental health awareness, not so much just in general. So it was good because we got to learn about that because we didn't know very much about it.
Yeah, as a vet myself, mental health is very, very important. I'm a real advocate for mental health. Mm-hmm. So why is awareness such a powerful tool for creating change in the communities?
So I'm sure everyone can agree that being aware of certain stuff just makes you more educated, and it makes you just more empathetic with everybody, and just with everything going on in the world right now. There's just a lot going on, and you understanding that not everyone's the same because of certain circumstances and just things that they go through, just being human. I think it's just very important to just be part of the community, being a good person in the community and just understanding everybody around. So I feel like awareness embodies that very well.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So let me ask you this question. Can you share an example of some issues the committee has brought to light?
Yeah, so we've done the autism awareness. We've also done hunger and homelessness awareness, which we also partnered with that one, Project Give. So we got to spread more awareness on the need for it within the campus. So students could go to the pantry and actually get food. Mm-hmm. And our most successful one was the breast cancer awareness. Mm-hmm. We got almost 700 pledges for that one.
Okay,
yeah,
700 for that one?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Last year's awareness team and pledges.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow. That's what's up. So how do you ensure your initiatives and lead to real change and not just conversation? A lot of people they talk about it. Mm-hmm. But obviously you guys are out there doing it. So how do you put it into action instead of just being words? Because you walk it like you talk it, obviously.
Well, we do have a call to action. Our members are very educated regarding the information that they have. We do meetings of research. They do research on their own time. We do team bonding activities that help us all be educated about that. So when the event comes, everybody knows what they're talking about. Everybody, if they're, like I said earlier, the partnerships, we lead or just put them out there so that they're also known for the public. And we just have a bunch of the information on our pledge board. We have resources that they can use not only on the state of Texas, but also just worldwide. So it's just very known like that.
Okay.
Not just conversations, but just a lot of actions too.
I like it. I like it. So, do y'all enjoy what y'all do?
Yes.
Honestly,
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
you do because y'all like your faces light up when y'all talk about
Yes,
it. So
yes.
you have to enjoy it. I like that. So let's talk about the ripple effect awareness in action. In your experience, how does raising awareness lead to actual behavior and like policy changes?
Well, I think that would come out to the board because we
Oh, yeah.
choose their events. And a lot of the events that we do when we do the research on it, we all vote on it. And we do the Robert Rules of Order where we say, I motion that we do this event for awareness come, let's say our year 2024, 2025, and we will vote on that. If we didn't come to an agreement, we go right back to step one, we look through, and then we put it right back on the table. And therefore, their overseeing officer, Catalina, brings that to them, and that's for them now to plan with their team and now execute at an event.
Oh wow! So y'all organized. I like that. It's got to make it easier, right? That's good. Shout out to Catalina and rest of the officers, staff.
Yes,
you
yes,
know what
yes,
I mean?
yes.
They put in a lot of work, so they can't go unmentioned. They have to be mentioned. So, what impact has your committee had on campus culture? Or is there even a thing as campus culture here?
Well, I would say our events are pretty known. I feel like everybody kind of knows, especially because we're early college students. So at the same time, every month we do have an event. And so I'm pretty sure we're very well known regarding that sense because we're in Anderson, we have music, we have decorations, we have a lot of known faces because they also go to early college, most of us, not all of us, but most of the people or like our members in the committee, they do go to early college. So we're pretty known. And I would say that it's great. We get to interact with a bunch of new people that we don't interact with every day. And we also team bond with the people that we do know. So I think it's great. And sometimes even our teachers do come around and they also interact with our event. So it just brings everybody together.
That's what's up. I like it. It sounds like y'all have fun. Like y'all
We
got like
do.
a whole
Yeah.
a whole squad, a whole team just
Yes.
awareness. Yeah,
Yes.
I like it. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to how to word this. What strategies? I'll just come up. What strategies have actually worked the best in getting people to care and show up?
I think mainly like when people post, like the other officers and the other teams post about us on social media and like Instagram and stuff, I think that brings a lot of attention to us. And I also think like one of the most successful things is the games that we have during our events. Because I think there was like one event we didn't do a game and there wasn't a lot of turnout for pledges for that one. So I think it's just a matter of like actually making it fun and not all just informative so that people can actually learn and also have fun while doing it.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Y'all, it sounds like y'all. I'm used to people being like, "Oh well, I don't know how this works." Y'all pretty much organized. Like y'all know every
Yes.
step the other one is making. That's teamwork at its best, right?
Yes.
So, can you share a story of someone who joined the committee and had a transformation?
I would say honestly ourselves. Looking back to when we first started being project managers, even when we did have the idea to manage the awareness committee, we were, I wouldn't say scared, but we were definitely nervous because we were taking a leadership position. And Catalina did such a great job last year, leading the awareness committee. So we wanted to definitely step up and do it just as how she did. So we were definitely nervous. I would say we've grown so much from that. We've gained so much experience and so many soft skills, just what the impact is for, obviously. And I would say we've just grown so much with every experience and just interacting with other people, with other partners. It's just been great. And I think we're just looking at each other now. We've just grown, and we've grown together too, not only as managers but also as friends. So I'm just very
cool.
happy about that.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah. So, what are some of the toughest challenges you face while running the committee?
I think a lot of it has to do with like, I guess the timing of like the due dates for certain things for like the research that the members do, and also like with the burnout of the members, we have to keep it fun and engaging with them. So Ari, a lot of the time, she'll do like Kahoots for the research to kind of like to keep it fun and make sure that we're all bonding still. I think the other thing too is like with our events, me and Ari mainly go there during lunchtime, and so it's kind of hard to keep everybody engaged because everybody's trying to get food and just eat lunch. So yeah, we have to like, we have certain members who we know are like good with people and can actually get them engaged. So we have them like pull them in and like, yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Everybody
Am I
plays
one
a
of
role.
those members?
Are you
Yes,
one of those
yes,
members?
Dalen.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Dalen.
I would say so. I would say so.
That's right.
Dalen is a recruitment tool. So, what has surprised you the most about doing this kind of work?
I would say it is a lot of work. I obviously did expect, not for it to be easy because no job is easy,
Right.
but definitely doable. And I would say, even though it's been a lot of work, me and Ava have been organizing ourselves more. I would say we've grown definitely looking back from the beginning. So yeah, it's just, even though it's a lot of work, we do it happily because we love awareness.
We love awareness. So, have y'all ever with you with doing awareness and stuff? I'm quite sure you learn something new all the time. Have you ever learned something that you learn and you be like, oh God, I wish I didn't know that. Like ignorance was bliss. I really wish I didn't know that. Or is everything like, wow, just like the information you want?
I don't think there's ever been anything where I was like, I wish I didn't know that. I think it's all like stuff that I wasn't really aware of. And then I realized like, oh, that's actually really good to know. And then I can use that like throughout the community more, like knowing that and be more aware of like the issue that's going on, whatever issue we're covering.
So has it helped you? Has this helped you look at certain things with more, not just more understanding of it, but more empathy towards it?
Yes,
More,
a lot.
Like, does it like kind of get you going? Like, okay, now I feel like I can help.
Yeah,
Or-
definitely.
That's good. That's good. So you just want other people to feel what you feeling and like get out there. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So what's in your 25, 26 school year coming up? I know I'll be here next year too. So like y'all got big plans for next year or ready to put some things on the table to be voted on for next year?
Well, because me and Ava are seniors, we won't be here next year because we are graduating this year.
What? Y'all
Yes.
graduating? What?
Yeah.
Okay. When
Yes.
y'all graduate? In May?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
And
Congratulations. You can be
because-
leaving with this guy, huh?
Oh yeah, Dylan's leaving.
Yeah, he ain't not here too. You
Don't remind
you
me.
gonna be here? See, we still in here. Yeah, you know what I mean?
But yeah, because we're graduating next year, we unfortunately won't be project managers anymore. But we did have interviews this
On
week.
Monday, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to the new project managers. I know that regardless of who it is, they'll be great. So we're excited about that. And
Sweet.
everybody had great ideas. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited to see them and see them executed next year.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to it. So, where you guys going to school next year?
I'm going to go to Sam Houston State
Are
University.
you going to Sam Houston?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still undecided, honestly. I am in between UMHB and Texas A&M Central Texas. So
Oh, okay. Are
see
you
where
going-
that takes me.
You can go to Texas State. That's a good one. I like Texas State. Just throwing that out there. Texas State's pretty cool. Daughter graduated from there. I had a sister graduate from Sam Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
Also, your
graduated.
overseeing officer will be at Texas State too.
You know, I mean, a lot of all the cool kids are going. Yeah. So, how can listeners get involved with the awareness committee and start something similar?
I think social media and marketing does a lot, so I think that's a good way to get involved. To start something similar,
I would say definitely just if you have the chance, we are in Anderson. You can check our social media specifically when we are in Anderson.
Okay.
But I do agree with the social media. like Ava said, social media, the marketing team does a great job explaining and executing what awareness does, especially like the recaps of like the events and stuff like that. So I would definitely say social media is a big one. And honestly, you can always start with anything. I would say find inspiration in anything you do and just run with it, honestly. Because regardless if it works or it doesn't work, it'll give you something, no matter if it's good or bad. So
I like that. So, one more question.
yes.
One more question.
Yes, yes.
And then we'll do final thoughts. I got one more. What are some everyday ways people can build awareness and compassion into their lives?
I would say being educated is a big one. Keeping in touch with the news and everything going on in the world right now, I feel like it's very important. And just speak up to what's right, honestly.
So are there any resources like people can use to get awareness? What resources could they go and use?
I think just honestly, like doing your own research about things are very important, because I think even with social media being like a good thing and promoting it, I think like we've learned a lot about doing our own research and realizing like what are myths and what aren't true about certain things and what actually are, because I think it's really important to know like what's actually not true.
Yeah.
Right.
It's also important that
Yeah.
they watch what they're looking up with. Like you said, the myths and misconceptions.
Right.
Yeah.
You might mess around, hit the wrong site like I did one time last year. I know y'all remember. Sent in a whole list full of myths and misconceptions. Didn't even know it. So just gotta watch out with what you're searching up.
Yeah, true that. Okay, so final thoughts from awareness to change. All right. What's the most meaningful part of leading the awareness committee for you?
I would say definitely bonding with the whole committee.
Yeah.
I think our committee is so great. I feel like I speak for both of us when I say this, that we're very proud of them. They also have changed. I would say they've also had changed for the better, definitely. And we've just grown so much together. And we've just, compared to how it was at the beginning, and everybody was so shy, and it was just like so
Didn't wanna
quiet.
come out of that bubble.
Yeah, but now everything is so fun. We always have fun and awareness, and everyone's just like family now. There's so much trust and love and friendship, and we're happy that we were able to create that space. And not only did we create it, but also the members did. So we want to give props to them because they do as much work as we do.
Sweet. So, what's some myth or misconceptions about advocacy or awareness you love to bust? Dun 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 dun.
I would say one of them, a big one, is that men don't get breast cancer, which is not true. And they do get breast cancer, and they suffer
Oh
from
yeah,
a
that
lot.
was a big one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so remember when I asked like the awareness, like which ones you would be like, oh, I wish I didn't know that. That's one.
Yes,
one for
that's
me. Like, I
definitely
didn't know that. I
one.
was like, when I first found that out, I was like,
Really?
what?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
there's a bunch of people that don't know that, and I feel like that's very important to be aware of, because even though breast cancer awareness is all about women and stuff, men do go through a lot when it comes to that too. And that was a big part of our breast cancer awareness event. We did have a whole section about how men do go through those things too. So we wanted to make that aware because it's not very known. So
Right. So you guys are myth busters out there. I see you. Okay. So in conclusion, awareness is a catalyst. As we wrap up, we reflect on the importance of planting the seeds of awareness, because only when we see clearly can we act boldly. Whether it's through listening, learning, or leading, we all have a role in shaping a more thoughtful and inclusive future, because awareness isn't the end goal, it's the beginning. I'd like to thank our guests today,
thank you.
Miss Ava Herb and Miss Ariana Ramos. It was a great interview. It was nice talking to you.
It's great not talking to you.
We
too.
learned a lot, and I see you started coming out of your shell towards the end. Yeah, I saw it. That's beautiful. I love what you do.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate what you do. You're a viable part of that impact, and It was glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you. Dalen. Say
Yes.
something, man. Say
Super
something.
proud of y'all. Just super proud of y'all. I'm not gonna go into the details because you already know. Once we get to the gala, I'll leave the tears there. But yeah, y'all definitely set that bar for a legacy committee. Y'all kept it up because now the next PM's got to know how we gonna stay above 100 pledges because that's what y'all did. Y'all was never below 100. Sometimes like it was rare to even see 100 itself. Y'all were 200 and up.
Yeah.
Y'all really set the bar up there. And, you know, yes, y'all had y'all trials and tribulations. Y'all were ECHS students. It was a whole lot to take in while being seniors. But y'all did it. And y'all made a mark. So I was super proud of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You definitely played a big part too. I don't think
Yes,
we could
we
have
wanna
gotten
give
all
you
those
credit,
pledges.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, give me
Of
some props. There you
course.
go.
We want to
Yeah.
give you credit
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was an amazing interview. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I know it's one of the three, no matter where you are in the world today. I am your host, Mr. B. Brooks, and I'm with my main, Mr. Dalen Shea.
With the camera person, John Nate.
Yeah. And we like to thank our guests, Ava and Ariana. We had fun.
Yes.
Yes, we did. Thank you.
And on behalf of Net Impact,
Woo!
we say good night.